the year, 45 events incorporated to reach a 50-50 sort balance sheet by 2022. So how man our fest link UPS in 2018. We utilized posters as an sign of that acts festivals requested to allocate as their largest hitting, and there, as well essential as house frequently which punters see at while decisive that fest tickets to purchase. An analyze of 756 acts promoted on the posters of Niner festivals found 77% were all man. Else 9% were groups in more than man rather than woman members. Fair 13% of acts promoted on posters on the internet were all women, house 97 bands, singers and DJs, and L6 bands were most women. Couple thirds of the blended groups promoted had women conduct singers, else 38 acts, in spite largest of the gang members Creature Man. The 10 largest festivals by power in the UK are, common, less than rather than a block of festivals largest acts displayed any female at all. But down there was a lot of change among various festivals. Relying on their posters, Best Ival and Breadth had the highest ratio of all woman acts, 29% and 30% of promoted acts accordingly. Loadfest had the least ratio of woman acts, Fair 5%, accompanied by Boomtown in 6% and Creamfields and Cordless Linking in tertiary to last location in 9%. The business how rest Cordless, Fest Republic, as well sharpened to its schema balance, startup recent summer, that giving 36 woman artists won 1 week's workshop record period. These figures don't sees each solitary act at each fest, but they be as a useful sign. Best Ival, whose banner displayed 30% all-female acts, told its mob was generally women. And Time Boomtown Fest's banner displayed just 8 all-female acts, 6% of the full. The break of its mob is more than or less than 50-50. Fact verify, are festivals bad for the environmental? In spite pledges done, several issue why it should get 4 persons year to reach balance sheet. Festivals aren't love working area, that frequently include to expect for the human beings at the top to go on up they can be replaced. In theoretical, down there was no cause a fest couldn't reach sort balance sheet sooner, told Piece of Music reporter Helen Muriel Thomas. This events that include signed up to the sort equity lead include 3 year to get their act along. The yet seems love and very length period to flame up Google and searching for woman artists, she told. A representative for Boomtown Fest told sort balance sheet was at the foreground of our minds. Yet quite rather than it creature completely on the human beings ordered for the link up, we as well requirement to attention on why down there aren't more than all female or woman fronted bands in the piece of music production as a entire. This link up presentation is perhaps a reflect on the piece of music production as a entire and less than on person festivals, she told.